Welcome back, Dr. Deborah Matthew. It's great to see you.
It's great to be here.
So, PMS symptoms, it's something that all women deal with.
Yes. In fact, up to 90% of women report having had some PMS symptoms. And sometimes they're just mild, they last for a day or two. They're not really a big deal. But for some women, they can be a big problem. They can miss work or school, and they can really start to affect the people around you, like your friends, your family, your coworkers, and that's when it's really a problem.
But ladies have to be able to go. In our busy society, you have to be able to pick it up and go and not lay in the bed and just suffer.
Yeah.
There's help out there. But here's the thing. Now, I've read, can chocolate reduce PMS symptoms?
It actually can. And there are a lot of PMS symptoms that women experience, right? We feel tired, where you don't really want to go to the gym. We feel irritable, like, when you're in the grocery store and that lady ahead of you is taking forever to dig her coupon out of the bottom of her purse,
right.
And you just want to let her have it. And we tend to get emotional, so you're watching some sappy TV commercial and you start to tear up and cry. Or we feel bloated, you just want to sit around and wear your stretchy pants. And then there's those food cravings, especially for that chocolate. But the problem is, if you reach for the junk food, it really only makes things worse, right? You feel better for a little bit, and then it just makes things worse. But instead, there are things that can make it better.
Because, most women are going to grab a bottle of Motrin or ibuprofen, Tylenol or
Right.
something. They look for something they can pull off the shelf to just make them feel better.
Right. So let's talk about foods, and let's talk about how chocolate fits in here. Okay. So the first food that can actually help with PMS symptoms is avocado. So things like guacamole, for example. And avocado is rich in potassium. It has even more potassium than bananas. And potassium is a natural diuretic. So if you're puffy, you're retaining fluid, potassium can help. The second food that can help is walnuts. Walnuts are rich in magnesium, and magnesium is a natural muscle relaxant. So if you're achy and you're sore, that's when you tend to reach for the Motrin. But magnesium is a natural way of dealing with that. The third one that can help is broccoli. So broccoli is a superfood. It has lots of vitamins and minerals and fiber, and the fiber can be really helpful, but it also contains nutrients that helps metabolize estrogen in a natural way. So it can help reduce PMS symptoms.
So eat a lot of broccoli.
Eat a lot of broccoli. The fourth one is hummus. Hummus is made with chickpeas, and chickpeas are rich in vitamin B6. And there's actually a fair amount of medical research that suggests that vitamin B6 can reduce PMS symptoms.
And hummus is such a healthy choice these days.
It is. You can dip your broccoli in the hummus.
That's exactly right.
And then, last but not least, we have the chocolate.
And women love their chocolate.
That's right, but here's the catch.
Okay, is there a certain type?
Dark chocolate.
Okay, dark chocolate.
Yes, at least 70%. So chocolate has nutrients in it called polyphenols, which are natural antioxidants, but they are also natural mood boosters. So when you're irritable and you're aggravated, these nutrients can help. So if you are craving chocolate, reach for the dark chocolate, and then you don't have to feel guilty.
That's exactly. Now, how about, is there a limit? I mean, is there a certain amount of chocolate that you should eat to, really help out the symptoms?
So I don't really have a set amount, but of course you don't want to go overboard. The good news, though, is that typically dark chocolate, we don't tend to eat as much, right? Once you get into that Hershey bar, you tend to eat the whole bar, whereas you can usually get by with eating a brick or two of the dark chocolate, and you can be okay with that. It kind of fits the craving, makes you feel better, and you can stop.
So a lot of viewers watching right now, Dr. Matthew, let me ask you this. Okay, so maybe they are experiencing some of these symptoms every month. Maybe they have a child that is experiencing, a teenager who is experiencing these types of symptoms. What type of advice would you give them to really help out this issue?
Yeah, so eating a healthy diet, eating a variety of fruits and vegetables that are rich in vitamins and nutrients, avoiding the junk food, really makes a difference in hormonal balance. And really the way that this works is if you're eating the healthy foods on a regular basis, then you don't get the PMS. So it's not like any of these foods are like a Motrin. It's not like you can take 2 and feel better in 20 minutes. The way that it helps is you eat it on a regular basis. And it really matters. You know, a lot of times health is not found in the bottom of a prescription bottle, and living well is the best medicine. So what I would advise is, instead of always reaching for the medicine chest, let's reach for the refrigerator instead.
So if someone would like more information on this specific issue or the book that you've written, This Is Not Normal, what would you say to them?
They can get a free copy of my book if they'd like to know more about hormones and how to balance them naturally by going to isityourhormones.com, and we'll be happy to send them a free book.
Well, Dr. Matthew, I want to say thank you for joining us today. It's always great to see you.